You guys know what time it is. Here we are with another rebuilding challenge. This is going to be a little different. This is going to be a fantasy draft. I think I'm going to go for the 82-0 challenge. I mean, I probably should know by now since I'm making the video, but I'm going to go for the 82-0 challenge. There's a fantasy draft. I'm just going to randomly select a team. Previously traded picks are off, so every team's going to have, their generic first and second rounders for each year. I'm closing my eyes. I'm going to stop in three, two, one. Golden State. I mean, all we get is a coach, so I guess Steve Kerr's not that bad. Actually, I'd say he's above average. Let's see what pick we get. I'm just gonna sim the draft. I'm not gonna choose a player. I think this is like 10th. Oh, geez. All right. So, I mean, we're probably gonna get Lillard. I would hope, or I mean, ooh, Tatum's here actually. Zion. All right. Yeah, we're in good hands here. We have the 11th pick. We can't get any of these dudes, but we're definitely gonna get someone good. I'm gonna sim the rest of the draft and see what we can do afterwards. So here's our roster. So we actually ended up selecting Dame, which I'm not like pissed at. This is dope. Jared Allen, Brandon Clark, Aaron Gordon, Buddy Hield, Jackson Hayes, Dennis Smith, Trey Burke, Nader, Cam Reddish. That's solid. Yeah. Outside of that, not too much. I mean, this team is all right now. I highly doubt it's one of the better teams. Yeah, like Towns, Sabonis, Rose. Oh my god, I thought this was a team. I thought this was a team, bro. I was like, how'd they get nah. So here we have Kyrie, RJ, Kawhi, and Montrez. Yeah, obviously a fantasy draft, what it does really is bring like a lot of duos together. Because you're mostly gonna get two pretty good players, or at least one really good, one pretty good, like in this scenario. Like obviously this team is not going 82 now. I'm really gonna try to cheese it. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen anyone go 82 and 0 in 2K, but we're definitely gonna try. Basically, the challenge is gonna be to maximize the team's potential. It's gonna be so overly unrealistic compared to all the other actual realistic rebuilding videos that it's probably gonna give you guys some form of AIDS. But here we are. I'm gonna just check out the team real quick. I'm gonna come back to you guys with what I think we should do as our first move. So here are assets right now. Honestly, pretty good value. Like 3.5 for Jared Allen and Jackson Hayes, 3 for Reddish, Brandon Clark, and then 2.5 for these two. That's honestly not horrible. I want to see what our first round pick has. 2 stars, so it's not crazy. I'm probably gonna end up trying to trade Allen Hayes and maybe Buddy Hield's contract since it's a lot bigger. Maybe we could get a star with it. I'm gonna see what I can do. So the trade finder's not really giving me anything. I mean, Chris Middleton, Porzingis type deal. I'm gonna have to go through the teams and see um, who exactly is rebuilding. Who's look? Oh, it says we're rebuilding. Okay. We're trying to land another star though, so we're gonna go throughout these teams. There's Kyrie. We probably don't need another point guard though. Um, Donovan Mitchell's there. Let's see here. Luka's on a rebuilding team. I doubt we could trade for Luka. He was the first pick, so I doubt. I mean, what does it say? There's no way Los Angeles would trade Luka Doncic. I've actually traded for an untouchable player before. I don't know if it was this game or if it was 2K20. I think it was 2K20 actually. Clay's on a rebuilding team. The money might be a problem with Clay. I mean, we do have Buddy Hield actually and Aaron Gordon, so it shouldn't actually be a problem. Um, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Julius Randle's on a rebuilding team, but we kind of like want another superstar. We want like, ooh, you guys see what I see? Bam Adebayo would be a really, really good fit with Lillard. Ooh, Jokic. Jokic is believed to be untouchable. So that's a little different. See how it says there's no way that Phoenix will trade Ja Morant, and then this one says Nikola Jokic is believed to be untouchable? Maybe I should go for Jokic. The Spurs hope to acquire Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Evan Fournier. So if we can't quite get Jokic, maybe we could acquire those two and then try to. They're in rebuild mode and value prospects. Okay, let's try to get Jokic. If we can't, let's try to get. Definitely, we can get Fournier, maybe Shea, and then try to see if they'll accept that. Let me see what I can do. All right, this is honestly a shot in the dark here. I think it's worth it though. I don't know if they'll accept. I don't think they will. Untouchable. Okay, blown. You got to be blown away with it. Okay, okay. All right, I'm trying to get Fournier. I don't know if they'll. Oh, they agreed to it. Okay, I honestly didn't think they'd accept that, but they did. Now I'm gonna try to get Shea. The trade finder wanted to throw in Dame. I'm obviously not gonna trade Dame for Shea. Um, okay, so it doesn't say he's untouchable. I know that Brennan Clark actually has decent value. I want to still save pieces for the Jokic trade though. When I try it, that's why it's tough here. Like I don't want to do too much, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Shea. Um, I'm gonna try the Jokic thing with Fournier now. See how it works out. Like this, honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's worth it for them because he's Nikola Jokic, but this isn't a horrible package. Still untouchable. Let's see if 2 first-round picks will change their mind. Still untouchable. All right, this is the last trade offer I'm gonna offer. Let's see if they accept it. They don't. We're not getting Jokic. I'm gonna see if we can snag Bam. Honestly, Jared Allen and him have the same value, which is surprising. I'm gonna try the Jared Allen for Bam Adebayo, throwing in a first-round pick, Dennis Smith for Isaiah Roby. This might work. Threw in Cam Reddish, swapped out Trey Burke for what's his name, Chris Dunn. Lu Dort. Too much. Okay. Let's throw in the 2025 pick. Too much, really. Okay. Harry Giles? Let's go. We got Bam Adebayo. That was kind of crazy. That was honestly a crazy trade. Let's see. Transaction report. It says Bam, Isaiah, and Lu Dort for Jared Allen, 2 first-round picks, Cam Reddish, Trey Burke, and Harry Giles. Um, yeah, obviously we won the trade, but it is what it is. That's dope. That's the whole point of this video is to cheese the fuck out of 2K. So now we have Bam. We also picked up Lu Dort, who is a very interesting piece. He might have higher value to other teams. If we make him a small forward, he's gonna go up. Let's see what these dudes will do. I mean, I could cheese it. Should I just cheese it? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. So now we have to get. I want to try to get like a third, like just a monster forward, like a monster forward. Like I'm thinking like. I mean, the obvious choice is like JT, but I don't think JT is tradable. So let's see. Let's go like Brendan Clark, Fournier, Jackson Hayes. Not much within the trade finder. I'm gonna do the same thing I did. See if I can find a player who's on a rebuilding team. I don't even know if the BAM team was rebuilding. I completely forget now. But let's see what I can do. So it does say James Harden's untouchable. I'm gonna try to trade for him. He's on the rebuilding team. I honestly don't know how this team's rebuilding. They have Draymond, Middleton, Harden, and Wall. So, and Mitchell Robinson's was that Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench for Derek Favors? I think it was the Mavericks, right? Yeah. Let's see what we can cook up for James Harden. We need Buddy Hield here. We need that's as tough as we need these guys here to make up the salary. I don't think they'll accept this either. We're gonna try it. All right, we're not gonna be able to get James Harden. All right, so a team like this, Jimmy Butler, it doesn't say he's untouchable. It just says there's not likely a trade for him. Um, Enes Kanter and Reggie Jackson are on the target list, and they're rebuilding. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I don't know how I missed this. Here's Bradley Beal. He's not untouchable. They're rebuilding. I think I might be able to get Bradley Beal. I didn't want to throw in Jackson Hayes. Kind of have to. Let's see. No. Swapped out Hield for Fournier, and they agree. We got Bradley Beal. Brendan Clark, Lu Dort, Jackson Hayes, Fournier, and 2 first-round picks for Bradley Beal, Nwora, and Daniel Oturu. So now we have our work cut out for us. Look at these. 2 words. Not good. All right, this is actually a decent trade. This is could be our 3 and our 4. It's tough though. Like these are really our last remaining assets. Outside of this, like I mean, outside of the top 3, there's really not much here for a bench or pick-wise. I think we have to do this trade, though, because we need 2 starters very badly. Fuck it. Akin to free agency, it's so dry because it's a fantasy draft. I think PJ Tucker is going to be the guy we get, though. Andre Iguodala is still here. Probably try to bring in Iggy. Jalen LeCue. He was dope at, I think he went to Brewster? So I'm going to try to flip these 2 for whatever I can get for them. Maybe these 3. I think this is a trade we do. The Malachi Flynn and Moses Brown trade. I really don't even have to do anything else. I'll put Malachi at the 2. I think he's only 6'1", but and just like that, the roster is set. Now, is this 82-0? I don't think so. This is gonna be a 2-year challenge. Is it a good roster? Yeah, it's a good roster. By the end of the year, Bam's probably gonna be a 90. Beal's probably gonna be like a 92. Dame's might even go up. Obviously, these 2 are the weak links, but we have Iguodala and PJ Tucker off the bench, so hopefully we can get some good forward play. And then we have Moses, backup center, and Malachi Flynn, who I've seen win most improved a lot of times, as our backup, guard, scoring guard, I guess you would call it. All right, I'm going to sim the first season, and in the offseason, we'll make some adjustments if we don't go, 82-0. We're not going to go 82-0. We'll see what we go, though. All right, so we took a fat L. I am still surprised we didn't finish first in the conference. I'm interested to see the team that did. LeBron's on the Celtics. Jesus. Dame was on All-NBA second team. I don't know how Lillard... I can't even speak, dude. I don't know how Beal wasn't on at least third team. Oh, okay, so the Lakers were first. Who did the Lakers have? Victor Oladipo, CJ McCollum, Torrey Craig, Anthony Davis, and Thad Young. Valanciunas, DeAndre Jordan, Kelly Olynyk. Okay, I mean, they weren't horrible. You know what we really should have did? We should have just, killed our bench since, the stamina's off, or I don't even know what to call it. When players get tired over time. That shit's off. So maybe we should have just killed the fucking bench, because I won't be surprised if that's what lost us the majority of those games. If we can just look at the stats. I don't know how Beal didn't make an All-NBA team averaging 30 points. That is ridiculous. 50-40-90, but not even close. 50-40-90, averaging 30 points, 4.2 rebounds, 6.1 assists. He didn't make an All-NBA team on the second best team in the West. Kind of crazy. Bam had a monster year. 15, 11, almost a block and a half. Solid, almost 5.5 assists. Aaron Gordon didn't play horrible. Malachi Flynn played all right. Moses off the bench played well. Where is our small forward? Here he is, Josh Richardson. 30% from 3. That sucks. These 2 shooting 30% from 3 too. 38, 33 respectively. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's definitely what held us back, because of 3-point shooting. 100%. I can guarantee that right now. We have only 2 guys on the team that can consistently hit 3-pointers. And also, I mean, when PJ Tucker's giving you a minute and 10 minutes a night, or a point in 10 minutes a night, and Iggy's giving you that, yeah. All right, I know what to do. I mean, I don't know. The problem is that Bam was on his rookie deal still. Bam was still making nothing. And his extension is going to kick in, so it's going to be harder for us to make moves. So hopefully, I mean, at least we went 55-27, obviously not even close to 82-0, not even a 60 win game season. I don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. I really can't speak English in these videos. I think it's because I'm just going brain dead or something, probably all the drugs. But let's see. We beat Minnesota in the first round. They had Zion. Who does LA have? Luka. We should be able to beat this team. This team's not even that good. Simulate round. We gentlemen sweep them. San Antonio barely lost to LA. Yeah, they had the Spurs. I mean, they had Jokic. So this team is the team with Oladipo and yeah, all these dudes. We're better than this team. Like the standings lie. We're playing the shit out of our stars. We should be able to beat this team. We lose in 7 to this team. You know, it's tough. I wish there was a simulation app on the computer. There honestly might be. That's really accurate because this is just bullshit. This is plain out bullshit. This team beat this team. Lillard, Beal, and Adebayo lost to Davis, McCollum, and Oladipo. No comment. Look at the way these dudes are playing. Oh my fucking god. Both of them were 50, 40, 90. 37, 34. Just insanity. Like, our stars showed up. Who didn't show up? I mean, these guys. Why was Daniel Toro in? Probably in a blowout or something. All right, Lakers and Bulls in the finals. Who do the Bulls have? Donovan Mitchell. Oh yeah, it's a team with Donovan Mitchell and who else? Joe Ingles, Capella. That's right. All right, let's go into the offseason. We obviously have no draft picks, so we're just gonna skip all the way to staff signing, I guess. All right, we're gonna need a better trainer. So Josh Richardson declines player option, which honestly, kind of wish he accepted it just to trade him. Maybe we could re-sign him and then trade him. I think it's probably smartest to just go ahead re-sign Josh Richardson and see what we can do in the trade market. So we're gonna bring in Bryn Forbes and Josh Richardson. We still have a little bit of money to spend. Campaign is probably our guy. We're bringing in Campaign on a 3-year deal. Bringing in Ilyasova on a 1-year minimum deal. Here's the player progression. Definitely solid progression from everyone. So for training camps, I'm going to send Lillard to combo guard. Dope. I'm going to send Bradley Beal to combo guard. I'm going to send Bam Adebayo to perimeter shooting, I guess. Gets his 3 up to a 71, mid-range to a 77. Maybe I'll put up his three-point tendency to get him to shoot a few. So here's the roster. I did put up Bam's shot 3 tendency to like a 30. So at least he'll like attempt a few. I'm going to look to trade. Malachi Flynn might actually have some decent value. He played pretty well. But we're kind of replacing him with Campaign. And Malachi's going to have decent value. So maybe these 3 are up in the auction. See what we can get for him. This is kind of tough. Like, I like the Drew Holiday trade a lot. He averaged good numbers last year. How good was this Minnesota team, though? They're good. Minnesota was good. I remember Minnesota, actually. Yeah, they were pretty good. Shot really well. Making a shit ton of money. We could put him at the 2, put Beal at the 3. But I'm thinking maybe I should try to save Aaron Gordon. Because this trade is dope, too. Because you have OG Anunoby, who's going to shoot solid from 3, play good defense. See what I can do. 3-team trades are obviously like impossible. So we have Aaron Gordon and Campaign going to Sacramento for OG and Cody Martin. And then we have Richardson and Malachi Flynn going to the Timberwolves for Drew Holiday. Let's see. They accept. This is the first, dude, I'm not even capping. This is the first time I attempted it. I think this is the first time I've ever landed a 3-player trade in like 3 years, dude. It had to have been like 2K18 the last time I did some shit like this. Wow. The team just got a lot better. Tremendously better. Tremendously better. Tremendously better. I'm shocked right now. I actually can't believe they just accepted this. So yeah, we lose Aaron Gordon, Josh Richardson, Malachi Flynn. I had to throw in Campaign. But we get OG and Drew Holiday, which are 2 players that are better than Aaron Gordon, Josh Richardson, and Campaign, and Malachi Flynn. So that is... it's pretty goated. That is pretty goated. Yeah, this is a way better team. The 3-point shooting on this team, so remember last year we had 2 guys that weren't hitting threes good, 38, 39. I mean, I think Aaron Gordon was shooting like 38, which isn't horrible, but still. Now we just need a backup, I guess, backup power forward, and I'll say like small forward. I mean, we don't really need a backup for Beal though. Maybe just another backup power forward, and we're gonna be set with Moses, Forbes, and some random dude. Let's figure it out. We're gonna bring in O'Shea Brissett. I've actually never heard of him, but he's been in the league. I guess he actually played for Toronto, or plays for Toronto, I think. He's an undrafted dude out of Syracuse. We'll bring him in to be our backup four. So I'm not making the same mistake of playing my starters like 30 minutes. I'm playing all these dudes 42 minutes. These two can get 10 off the bench. Honestly, I might not even play these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like an 82-0 challenge, you're not supposed to play your bench. We'll see what happens. Um, this team should be well good enough to win at least 60 games. And if they don't, it's on 2K because this team is fucking good. This team is really, really good. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go 7 seconds. I think we need to be shooting more threes, and I don't think anyone's gonna be able to beat us. All right, let's get it. All right, so it was another L, second in the conference. That's not good. Damian Lillard wins MVP, which is like look at the shooting splits. Those are just fucked. Those are just retarded. Uh, Barry Cummings wins Roy. Uh, Generated player there. Kemba, yada yada yada. John Isaac's on the C's. Kobe White's on the C's. Damn, what kind of roster Boston's got? They still got LeBron with Kobe White and John Isaac. Monty Williams wins Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, yada yada yada. Two All NBA first team players, and we weren't the one seed. I can't wait to see these stats, bro. I can't wait to see the first seed. Like, I don't want to shit on 2K, but 2K is straight bugging with these rebuilds, bro. There's nothing like we have three All NBA players, and we're the two seed. Three all, three All NBA players, a first team All Defense, and a second team All Defense, and we can't crack the one seed. The one seed was Phoenix. Let's see who's on Phoenix. Ja Morant, Michael Porter Jr., Lonzo Ball. Like, how is this team better than us? In what world are they better than us? Like, this doesn't make any sense, dude. Hey, Bam was shooting some threes. Damn, he shot 3.5 a game. I don't know about shooting 3.5 a game, Bam, but shit. Um, OG played good for us. Everyone played good. Moses, I mean, these guys didn't really get minutes, but I guarantee Bryn Forbes shot 50% from three. 40. Like, oh, we have Drew's brother. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Drew all the way down here? Yeah, I mean, this is just bullshit, bro. This is just bullshit. Lord's up to a 97, Bill's a 94. Like, and if we don't win the finals, it's just even more bullshit. Like, all right, let's see. This is how you know if it's real bullshit. Let's see. All right, if we lose to this team, look at this team. They have LaMelo and John Collins. It looks like basically nothing else. I mean, they have Rob and Patrick Williams, but like, we should beat this team, right? 100%. Let's see if we do. We destroy them. Okay. Clippers. Luca, Rozier, Hunter, Kevin Love, and James Wiseman. Like, again, Luca's great. Luca's great. But realistically, we're way better than this team. We should beat the shit out of this team. Are we gonna? We do. In 7 games it took. They do have Joe Harris off the bench, I guess. Not bad. Not a horrible team, but like, dude, here's the Phoenix team. There's no way we don't beat the shit out of this team. Right? Right? We have a better player every single position. And we do in 7 games, though. Lillard had 69 points. He just scored 69 in a game 7. This would probably go down as the greatest playoff performance ever. Honest to God, it's up there with LeBron's 50-point. But I mean, this isn't game 7, like to win the Western Conference Finals. Dude, there's no way this Pacer team is that good. Let's see, Chris Paul, yeah, like they're good, But again, we have 4 out of the 5 better players. Like 4 out of the top, or I guess 3 out of the top, say 4 or 5 players we have. I guess there's an argument for Chris Paul and Bam, but like, shit, man, we should beat this team, right? And we lose to them in 7. Zach LaVine wins MVP. I guess they're not horrible, but like, shit, whatever, dude. Like, I just wish there was another way to make insanely realistic rebuilds. Like, there's no way this team should have been losing. There's no way this team should have been losing. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Try not to be too negative in these, but dude, it is tough with 2K. 2K just sends me up a wall, bro. I get so pissed off at this shit. Maybe I'll try it next time without the fantasy draft. It might be easier without the fantasy draft, obviously depending on where I land. But yeah, it was pretty dope. That was fun. 2K just stays AIDS, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one.